Hello, everybody. Hope you're doing well. This is an exceptional game by the entire team that I played on, and this is actually what I call the best team of a squad, a Fortnite squad that I've ever played on up until this point. What I look for in team in a team is teamwork, communication, and individual skill. And looking at the culmination of what happened until the end of the game, we win this game, by the way, and it ends with 20 something squad eliminations, 23, I think. And mind you, this is a Diamond 2 or Diamond 3 ranked lobby, and one of the players on this team ranked up to Elite as a result of this game. I ranked up to Diamond 3, like, from Diamond 2, and it was a significant percentage. But yeah, what I look for in a team is teamwork, communication, skill. Like, teamwork is so big. I think that teamwork with another player is the most valuable weapon or tool in your arsenal as a team play, as a player on a team. And what I've learned is there's a lot of key elements to winning gameplay, good gameplay, that you have to hold on to, you can't let go of, and you have to there's a lot of key elements you can't let go of that you have to hold on to. You have to be personally good. You have to be able to hit your own shots, yeah, but also if each player is hitting their own shots and good with shooting and they work together, that multiplies their effectiveness. So it's the more everyone can hold on to the key elements of winning, that's what makes a winning team. So yeah, so I don't know if I was the only one to advocate for going to Castle Doom this game, but I definitely was one. I basically chose to go to Castle Doom it'd get old to me, but if I was going to win or going for the win, Castle Doom was the place I would go. And the reason was for the Doom gauntlets and the Monarch pistol. Those were the two best weapons in the game that season. The Monarch pistol, I believe, was better than the Striker. The Burst Striker. The Burst Striker and the Monarch, they did about the same damage in a single trigger pull, but the Burst did it in 2 shots, and the Monarch did it in 1. And I think the Monarch might have done slightly more damage in that 1 trigger pull. So comparing the Burst and the Monarch, you had a chance to miss half of your damage with the deviation of the second shot, whereas the Monarch pistol, there was no second bounce, there was no bursts to split up the amount of damage you did per trigger pull, so to speak. So, and the Monarch did just a wild amount of damage for how rapid and accurate it was. It was once you realized the damage of the weapon and how it shot, that was the main weapon to prefer, considering the whole game of Fortnite. Obviously, it's good to have a shotgun, and the best shotgun in the game in this season was, damage-wise, the Sovereign shotgun. Hands down had the highest amount of damage it could output, and it also had an amazing rapid fire speed. Hip fire, if you didn't aim down sight but you rapid fire hit, whatever you call that, you'd shoot a lot faster. So that, I wasn't extremely on point with my shotgun accuracy, but I could do the hip fire, and it really helped me out that season, having the Sovereign shotgun. So that was definitely a good weapon. But yeah, so going to the Doom Castle, the Monarch pistol, the boss weapons have the highest amount of damage in the class of in their class of weapons, and Doctor Doom dropped one of the Monarch pistols, and it was the highest hitting one of those. So, and the red dot, the attachments weren't necessarily the preferred attachments, but Doctor Doom pistol did the highest amount of damage as a Monarch pistol. So we're kind of late here, looks like, to getting to the getting the Doom stuff, the Doom items, defeating Doctor Doom and getting the Doom items. That's like the main reason to go here. A secondary reason for coming to Castle Doom is there's a good bit of those Avenger chests or Champion chests, or those really good chests that drop a lot of loot. And I had like a certain loot path I had mapped out. Like there were 1, 2, 3, 4. There were like 4 of those really special chests that I could get in about a minute from hitting the ground, maybe a minute 30. I would go to that furnace tower. I'd grab that chest real quick and then take the lift up or whatever, which you saw me take in the beginning of this game, and I'd go straight to that top tower of the castle. And then there was a special chest there, and then I opened that, took whatever was good out of there, and then ran down to the attic right above the throne room, and there was a special chest there a lot of times. And I would open that, and then I would break through the floor of there, and that would open up to the bottom to the throne room right behind Doctor Doom's throne, and there was always a special chest there. Might have been called a Doom chest or whatever. And I'd kind of figured out a way to get down there without taking fall damage, because if you did it simply and you didn't do the little tricks, you'd get some fall damage. But yeah, I'd go there, and then my goal was to eliminate Doom and get his weapons, and then can proceed on with the rest of the game. So that was kind of my winning strategy focus. Of me applying my mind to winning this season, doing well in this season. So when we were first kind of at the castle, I started, because this is a random public lobby. Like, not everybody's always using their mics, communicating. A lot of people just kind of stay silent. They don't necessarily always have mics either. And I like to try and a lot of times I like to try and communicate and encourage teamwork and communication. And so I kind of started speaking that way a little bit while we were at the castle, and the team, well, all the players on this team were of the same mentality or of a similar mentality, and they were willing to work with the team and communicate. And I think those are some of the hugest things. Like, one of the most important things to have. Also, skill is important there too. And by nature of the ranking system, like, we had never met before. So, and all of us who are on this team were naturally at a pretty decent skill level, because to get to Diamond, that's like Diamond 3, I think, is the separation from really good players to great players. I think when you get to Elite, that's the threshold between Diamond 3 and Elite, in my experience, and it might have changed at different times or felt different or whatever, but from my experience playing around the time of this season and a few seasons before it, or 2 seasons maybe, I don't know. That's how I would describe the ranking system. So each player on this team is generally a really good rank, so to speak. And it's not everybody is who makes it to high ranks is actually a good player. You can basically hide to make it to the highest levels of ranking. And that's not like, I used to be like that, but the whole reason Fortnite exists is like fight. And if you're not fighting, what are you doing? Like, it is fun. It's something to do and it is fun, but like, and there might be some moral pacifist feelings of showing that you don't have to fight to win, and okay, I guess we all have our own reasons to play the game, but if you think about it, the whole reason Fortnite exists is to win the fight. So if you're not, in my mind, if you're not fighting, what are you doing? Anyways, Fortnite's also fun too, so that's a viable reason to play the game, to joke around, have fun. But you can't deny it feels great to win, and I think that's valued by basically anybody. If you're first place, you become the victor, you win. So yeah, we as you can see, we're all here together, working together, attacking the same people, and I haven't been looking at the speaking symbols next to our names while I've been talking in this commentary, but I know that we all were communicating and working together, and that was like it's hard not to overstate how awesome that felt. So at this point, we have a total of 6 eliminations as a team, and there's 33 players left. Wow. So we ended up with 23 kills total in this game. So most of our kills were like at the 33 person mark and on, which means like they were more likely more skilled players than the 71s that were eliminated before it got to this number of players. So yeah, and I remember adding each one of these players after this game, and because I wanted to have good players on my friends list who would be good teammates, and we all added each other, but I think the only person I regularly played with or have played with after that was Jets. And I might have seen Lido on my friends list active at times, but never really like played with him as much. And Quirky Perfume, I forgot his or her name until I rewatched this video now at the time of this commentary. Like, totally forgot that was the name of the fourth player in this epic team that I call the best team I've played with. Look at this. We're all like approaching this town area at different angles, attacking like basically the same people or group of people, which I think is awesome. And I think we're communicating like where we see enemies and what's happening in our situation, or where exactly the enemies are located, and we're all working together, which is awesome. Oh baby, oh, that was a bronze. Too bad he got placed in a big boy lobby. Panther Claws and a jetpack. Those were a couple good items that season. What were you guys' favorite items that season? I think they added chainsaws in the same season. That was pretty cool change too. They had some really fun items here. Really good items this season. That the striker burst was really satisfying as a weapon, but statistically it was not as good as the monarch. Debatably though, making shots with the striker burst was more satisfying than the monarch pistol, but the monarch pistol statistically did more damage for its use. So we might be heading here towards the floating islands. Who knows? Kind of dilly-dallying out in the storm for a little bit, but I'm on my way now back to the team. Sounds like there's some activity. We have 13 eliminations at this point, and looks like the team is up on another team. Ooh, approaching the hill on the left side here. $16 players remain. I did Lito a dirty there. I accidentally knocked him in the storm, but I think I came to pick them all up here, which, yep, they get in, so that's good. And this is where it gets exciting and the best players in the lobby start to shine through. Circle's getting pretty small. There's 11 other players other than this team that we're on here. Here's some Iron Man gloves going off towards the north. Man, we have full health, full shield, some of the best weapons in the game at this point. This was a good game. And we're all together too. That is huge. I think we're talking about situation, location, where we want to be, where we want to position ourselves at this point. Just keeping our eyes open. I think we see somebody here. And going to the attack, baby. Yeah, I think I decided to shoot the roof out here, not give them an advantage, take away the advantage of having a rooftop there, but I figured it was more important to get up close to the car and help the team because they were approaching. So do you guys like playing Fortnite? You who are watching? What's your experience with Fortnite? Feel free to answer that question in the comments. Ooh, yep, got a good couple tags there with my gauntlets and then pulled away so I wouldn't get damaged. And look at that. That's the main attack I'm talking about that hits 50 and it was rapid fire with a splash. And you saw that secondary big attack. There it is right there. Just so easy to do well with that weapon right there. Oh, we got some exciting activity. Oh, that person has the Emma Frost medallion. That's the thing. We've been marked. I was marked, so that means enemy players could see me through anything as long as that red diamond's above my head. And it doesn't last too long, but it helps a lot to first spot enemies. Ooh, that's the Iron Man gloves right there. That special attack. And if I couldn't find Monarch pistols, I would prefer striker bursts. That's just kind of how that worked. There were a lot of good items in this season to work with. So there's 10 players left in this game here. And it was like, it just felt so good to win like this, or to be doing this well as a team. And it was kind of like, oh, I wish there was more, but because look, we're still a full team, full health, full shield, good weapons. Like after the beginning, I don't think we've had challenges with anybody going down, and we've been like splitting up or working together as a unit, dealing with each threat. That secondary attack helped me out floating. That guy couldn't attack me and sent him running. And just ripping apart the team, gone, like barely taking damage as a team. So at this point, there's only 3 players left. That's probably just 2 teams left. And in what is wild is, I'm not too sure if it's 1 team remaining, but I know for sure that this game ended with 1 player on our team left. So if there was only 3 other players, that means they put up a good fight, and they were also a really good team. That's kind of my take on it. Although Jets being out by himself really set him at a disadvantage, so maybe that was a factor there. Oh, yep, elimination. Alright, so what's happening here? Oh, Quirky got downed. Where was Quirky? I didn't even I kind of want to rewatch that, but I'm going to let this commentary keep going so that, oh, I got wiped. Yep, so our team kind of just fell apart at that point. I think the issue there was not, we got spread out. Ooh, and it got close here. This was where it got really, concerning, or whatever you want to call that. Oh, he's got to get out of that storm. Yeah, we had the utmost anticipation at this point. We were very, very much hoping that our teammate would pull through. And spoiler alert, the enemy player was down. There's only 1 player, by the way, at this point in time. Only 1 player other than my teammate Lido. And spoiler alert, he was in the tunnel. And look, he had to get out of the storm. Lido had a great opportunity here. And, oh, this is where we were just like, oh, dude. Victory Royale. Best game I've had. Thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great day. Believe in God through Jesus Christ and obey. Adios. Thank you for watching. If you need any gaming equipment or accessories for your consoles or your computers, gamergoods.us has a lot of good products. They also have good chairs, desks, monitors, keyboards, mouses, controllers, headsets, microphones, webcam, and there's some extra stuff I haven't named on gamergoods.us. Gamergoods.us also has sports products, toy kind of stuff, and some other general good products. So if you want to go check them out, that would really help the channel out if you bought anything. And hope you have a good day. Thanks for watching.